Yippee! We're back. Overlapping music help. Man, my webcam got its settings reset somehow, which is a bummer. Guess I'll have to tweak something really quick. Uno momento. I guess I can make it so it's not dead silent. Yeah, I'm excited for the Spider-frame. It'll be a good time, I think. Apparently they showed the moves today for her, and her passive is different than what they showed. So her passive right now is like on mercy kill or finisher kill, you get a bonus. But apparently it's different than what they're gonna go with. So curious to see what that difference is gonna be. What did I change? Maybe it looks okay. It's spooky. Maybe that's what it is. The contrast got changed. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, it looks a little faded out. I'll try that. Now, something about it still seems a little sus. Hinging on finisher kills is kind of a meh power, regardless of numbers. Yeah, for sure. So we'll see. Apparently they didn't go with that. Which I believe that was the passive, right?
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
I love Forma. I don't even know if I want to look at the weekly stuff today. I think I pushed that off for another day stream. Reddit is not happy with this week's lineup, apparently. So it might be an annoying week. I think it might be the tank, too. And that was definitely the most annoying week last time. So I think I might just do relic cracking today. And then I might do... I think I need to do one more Deimos set of dailies. And I might be done with Deimos for the most part. And then... What was the other thing? Yeah, you can go see if idling hunting. So day ends in 30 minutes. So 5:40-ish. I can go try to kill some Eidolons. Yeah, tank assassination again? Yeah, screw that. I think I just skipped that for sure then. I did see that Reddit mentioned that their damage on the balloons as well was wacky. Like they're doing double-digit numbers, and that's what I was seeing too. And I was like, this sucks. So glad I wasn't going crazy. Yeah, Netracell sounds like a play. But I can do that whenever. So 30 minutes, we want to do Eidolon, and I think the play is... I think just bring a Latum. Try out, see how that works. And then we want the schooling to do more damage. Yep. Okay. So in 30 minutes to do that. We could go Rhino as well just to survive more, but I want to see how annoying this is on Volt. Here's the thing though, is if we probably don't want to do Avenger then. So if I'm bringing Latum, because I think this is... Or do we want to do a crit build on Latum?
Operator, please return
covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually... Would I build it for crit and try to just crit stuff? Or just shoot really quick and that's fine? Let's try non-crit first. That way I don't have to switch anything. And if it sucks, we'll do it something else. So let's not do that. Let's do... It's magnetic. Man, I wish it was radiation. Is it? Let me look. Eidolon stuff is magnetic, I'm pretty sure. Guess we'll just find out. Eidolon abilities. Try that. Let's see. Tree swing. Wow. Starfall. Okay. Starfall fires the gun to the sky, causing rain explosives, slightly homing projectiles on all targets nearby. That's not it. So sentient residue. It will bleed teal blood. I think that's what it is. It's the annoying thing. And then the energy spikes are magnetic. So, but the energy spikes are fine because you just go in operator mode and you just go invisible. That's like the pulses, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like magnetic is what it calls out there. The only reason I hesitant to do idle hunts is because I don't have a good amp. I don't have a good amp because, yeah, that's how I am too. I think I just suffer through it as is, and there's probably still room for improvement. But I just get through it, and then all I need is just the drops from these guys. If I can get 19 more drops, then I can make a good amp, and then that'll be easy. But even if it's not optimal, I think I just plink away at it once or twice a session. And if I only get like 3 or 4 drops per night, it's whatever. So I have toxic and I have radiation resistance. Even energize wouldn't help that much. Maybe I just... I literally don't want to crit though. Maybe I just try a crit build then. Man, I have crappy Warframe arcanes. They stink. I mean, we can just do that for slightly more tankability, I guess. Sure. I'd be able to join. Don't have good amp. My Lex Prime is built quite crazy. Cool. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, I was going to use a Lex, but my Lex isn't built super well. And people online are saying Latum's fine, so... I mean, we're going to be using our Necromex for a lot of it as well. So in 30 minutes or so, we'll sync up if you're ready. So what do I do in the meantime? I think I try to do Deimos stuff real quick. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think even if our amps are subpar and stuff, I think it's fine, especially for the first and second one. Maybe the third one's iffy, but I don't know if that'll be a problem. I think the real problem is that because they live for longer, their abilities become annoying, and I also am not built to stop the abilities or be immune to them very well. So I think that's the kicker.
Interested in bounties, are you? There is so much disappointing.
You're disappointing. So yeah. So I'll just do one run of bounties real quick.
I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval
Yeah, we'll just
process.
play Vault too. Evil Vault. Be devil or your angle. I'm not in solo, am I?
Anomalous objects
I think
were
so.
scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference. Hey, there's a ton of resources buried around here. I'm calling in the diggers.
Needs power.
Has powered down. If you can scavenge an
I killed a dog. You guys are yell at me now.
excavator power levels acceptable. Mining sequence restart.
Man, I got this. Got a lot of duration on this build. Very cool. Where did it go?
You've saved its life, Ted. It'll
I
certainly
saved
be
its
one of
life.
the
Yeah,
first
man.
things to address the
Totally.
infestation in its system. Pay me a visit soon.
Me when I shoot a dog in the head and get rewarded. What's that one Breaking Bad meme? Me when I have to shoot my dogs on board. What do they mean by this? Any more Bactras? Is it only from the flying guys that it drops? That's a bit of a bummer. I need one more battery for this and be done. Look at like. Ah, there's a battery. Oh my gosh, I almost got an achievement. I love achievements. Actually, never been an achievement. Chaser. Oh, it walked me into it. Oh, I wasted the battery. Stop punching it, bruh. I should play Volt more. I should actually do a real big boy build with them. Such a good all-around frame.
Digging cycle.
Go fade away. It seems like a lot of work for just one wave of this thing. It just takes a long time. Still have like 20-ish minutes before nighttime. Yeah, maybe I should try the Lex out. I don't know if this is gonna hit hard enough. That one's already done.
That's a digger finished digging.
Alright, go to E.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle.
This gives it some shield back, right? I guess it was full, so I couldn't tell. When you drop a battery on it. He's doing a cool pose. Looks like he's in a straitjacket. I can't res him for some reason.
All the diggers got through digging. That's great. Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty
Oh,
Pants.
did I got him? Okay.
All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
Gross.
Hey, there's a Corpus Reef.
How's it going, Smeeg?
You're close by.
Hello. Hello.
I,
He's fat.
beg a moment of your time. Oh, I say, hello there.
I say hello.
Hate to bother, but I need to collect samples, and frankly, I am busy.
Why does he call me frankly?
Are you dealing
That's not my name.
monsters? Mainly the monsters. There, that one dropped a sample. Grab it. Beautiful. Now
Don't know what hit me. I may never know. Might have been a gooey toxic voice somewhere behind me, maybe? A skill issue, perhaps? I wish Citrine's 4 worked on Eidolons. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I like the way you think, though. Yeah, I think just like the baseline level of most good weapons now is just enough for Eidolon hunting. Is what people on Reddit were kind of alluding to, so if it's true. Like I said, not a big deal if we're not very efficient this time around.
That's more than enough. I'm in your debt, my gargantuan little friend.
Gargantuan, huh?
Here we go. Processing. Oh, I hate it here. Hate it. I would give anything to get off this forsaken rock.
Maybe I'll try to copy your Lex build too, because I do have Lex Prime. That might be a good idea.
Done and done.
Especially if it's
Every sample I've
pretty
done,
much confirmed to be better than Latum.
and your enchanted friend owe you a debt. Huzzah!
Well done. Full sample upload complete.
Alright, I got like
This data will be
13-ish
invaluable
minutes.
in cleansing Deimos.
It's a bummer that first round took so long.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area. Somewhat panicked ones, to be precise.
Friends now, 10 of
I'm stuck in the weeds, man.
kill infested. You kill infested.
Yippee! We love achievements. They mean so much. And I was watching someone play earlier today. I forgot how boring the mirror defense is for Citrine farm. It takes so long to get her if you don't get lucky with the drops. I think I bought all of her pieces but one. But it took me a while to get her with the currency. It's like annoying because it's like super easy until the defense objective dies instantly and then you lose all that work. For the worst of both worlds. Hope they change that a little bit. They probably shouldn't make it too much harder, but they should. I guess that's just an issue with defense missions in general. Could be worse. Could be playing Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah, I sold a bunch of fish and bought Citrine with plat. That's pretty smart. Yeah, is mirror defense a good place to farm anything else, or is it basically only Citrine? Because that's brutal too if it's not even a way to like multitask. I mean, red enemy highlights and Deimos is a great idea, I think. Perhaps a nice blue or aqua. Only resources for Citrine and her 2 weapons, 1 melee, 1 arc gun. Same complaint I have with the Goths, yeah. It's like a little too specialized. Owie. Yeah, at the very least, the currency should have some kind of dump, right? Like credits you can convert at an OK ray or something. They don't even have to like get crazy with it and make them like all have different farms and trade-ins. They can just all unify it. Just like, okay, you can turn this stuff in for these kind of credits, and maybe like Forma or something, blueprints. Even if the rate is lousy, at least it's like something, right? At least let me feed that shit on the helmet. Yeah, that's a good point. John Hunger's hungry. He needs substance. Danger Taco's a great name. That is a good one. Arguably better than John Hunger. The John memes are kind of whatever, you know. They're kind of near and dear to my heart because I've been saying it for like half a decade, but it's not the most inventive name. I love Aya. Alright. 2 more and then we go island hunting.
I'm sure they won't forget. I have detected a nearby cache that may be the source. You will need to release the cache before we can access it. The infestation is protecting itself with a sort of barrier membrane.
Barrier
Inside the barrier before
membrane.
attempting to damage the infestation.
That was a barrier membrane, where would I be?
You gotta get inside that bubble to do anything to the growth.
The growth over the cache is seemingly invulnerable. Look for any infested tumors linked to it.
Tumors.
Ugh, no damage! You gotta get inside that bubble to do anything to the growth!
I have detected these tumors are maintaining a grip on the cache. You'll need to burst them. No, you cannot breach the... You cannot breach the
Up here.
infestation from outside its protective barrier.
It kind of stopped showing the Orbeez. Maybe someone else killed it. Okay.
No, you
I
cannot
did
breach
it.
the... You cannot breach the infestation from outside its protective barrier. Well, that was unpleasant. Still, you've done enough to make the main
Okay, one more.
Very good. Now we shall see what the cache holds. A job well done. You have exceeded projected expectations.
Wow! You got all the pieces and the big puppy too! I wonder what it's been chewing on to get like that.
Does it just spawn another guy here, if I remember correctly?
According to the scan
Nope.
data, once
Sometimes it
powered
spawns
up,
like
that
the little
purifies
big,
influence will
little big
make
guy,
our
little big
fluid
planet guy.
extrude sensory filaments. These are a rich source of biological data on the infestation.
Power cell. He's fine. Walking it off.
Purifier operational. Prevent any infested from interfering with it.
Yippee! I'd be able to sneak one more over here. Or maybe two more. Oh, he's so greedy. Oh, did someone activate it again? Not greedy. Desperate. Ah! Well, it's pretty good for these, huh? Owie. Stop blocking my shots with your body, please. Dang gooey guys. Okay. How's that guy immune to damage? Yeah, it's annoying. Hey. Hi, how's it going? Sweet.
Purifier operation completed and rare samples scanned. This
Get
data
on
is
out of here.
excellent.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased.
Alright, let's go idle on
Suppose You
hunts.
should have a reward for your efforts.
That was pretty good timing.
Execution complete.
Cool voice line. Anyways. The lawnmower stick. Like when you pull it out, it's just like a big yellow glob. Alright, let's go see if we can level up the rep here, get to rank 5 finally. Then I'll have a bunch of tokens also to get more rep and points with. I think we'll be able to buy the invigoration guy, which is what we've been working on for a while. Please release me from this prison! Fluid mobs. What must I do to appease the gods? Can I just leave squad? There we go. Phew! Saved. Okay, so now go talk to Mama.
Together,
Rank up. No, I need to go talk to Grandma. Yeah.
If that concludes our business, I shall bid you farewell.
3 tokens for standing. There we go. Oh, what did it say? I'm gonna just come over cap slightly. Due to daily current time limit, you will waste 50 standing. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Thank you so much. Rank up, baby.
Open to dialogue.
Let's go.
Earning the trust of this family.
And then I can just get it. It's the one of the rewards. Oh my gosh, best day ever. Okay. Dramatic cutscene.
No, I refuse to accept this. My shard.
Just one of thousands, dear. Nothing special.
Be kind. She knew. Once. Deimos stole the memory.
It's not some mystical relic of grandfather.
It's just a bit of glass.
Most dysfunctional space leprosy family ever.
It's
Yeah.
all I have left.
Is it?
No, Father. I release you. Let me live for the sake of the living.
I name you Go-My-True. The goblet refilled.
She's a wine mom.
And to you, we thank you. You've helped us to realize that even though we've changed, even though we struggle to understand one another, we are still a family.
Gabagool.
Yes, a family that would be honored to include you, Tenor.
I don't know about that. I don't
But
know.
what to name this little star that fell from the sky and brought us together?
Ayatan.
Perfect. Welcome, Ayatan.
Welcome.
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 Then a doormat. Okay. You're welcome.
Farewell.
I will be back to see what else I unlocked, but I gotta go shoot some giant robots. Meanwhile, grandmother in the background is like, bitch, I don't have a name. I gave it to Headless Horsewoman. Unlucky. Okay.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state.
Alrighty. So let's go to Earth, and then we'll do the loadout stuff there. So I probably want to try I mean, I can try to late him. It's fine. Let's just go here. That way we can change the loadout, and then we just go to the batting board and go. And I'll invite when I get there. the fungus family. So we're just gonna try what we have, I guess. So we have a Burstron, which is whatever. What would be better for the? I mean, yeah, it should be fine. And then Latum, Volt. Yeah, I think we're good. So I invite. Let's make sure I'm actually not crazy and it's actually nighttime. Yes, sure. Okay. It's raining.
Everything is in balance.
Bounties.
From the plains to the glittering fields of the origin system itself. This.
So we try to do the 3. Let's see how far we get. We should probably. I should make it. Hold on. I'll make it invite only. So we don't just get random people. Or do we want random people? We could make it better or worse. We're just trying to figure out stuff for us, and we probably want to just do us. That way we can. Things won't get ruined by people, and then we won't get giga carried by people. But I'm okay getting giga carried by people, but it's a real crapshoot out there. I say we just do invite only. I followed the wrong person. My fashion was not unique enough. It's my fault. It's funny you're still in my group. I don't think it should have started, right?
How the children admire your be well.
Now I'm still here. Cool. Okay. So I can just force it. See if that works. Okay. So if this build stinks, the first thing to go is probably we'll try a Lex Prime out. But let's try to remember how to actually do this. So we need to go get some robots. So there's the Eidolon. The Goth story has a teachable, relatable moment. Don't lose your face. Don't lose your cool. Horse squirrels are crazy. I'm stuck inside it. Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to have him suck it up, right? I don't know if it matters. So should we get them all now? All the robot guys? This is a different one? Wow. I got 2 already. Alright, let's see. Where do we go next? I have 2 robots. I don't know if that's enough. I think it's enough for the first one. Come eat these dudes. Did you eat any yet? Go eat them. There you go. Nice. Okay, so I think we're good if we have him semi-charged, because he's going to summon some. Oh, we need at least one ready before I think it sinks in the ground if we don't have one ready at the beginning of the fight, maybe? So we just need to find some little guys farting around. Don't turn into Polykill into a bioweapon monstrosity and shoot her face off because she has SADS over you executing her horse to hurt her. Classic tale. Many folklores talk about this. So I have 2, you have 1, and then we need... I think I just need to charge these guys one more time. Can't tell you how many times after me. Let's live in the Pacific Northwest, huh? Where'd my little guys at? I think that's the thing I don't know the most is where do you find the little guys hanging around? The botanist or whatever. Because sometimes you can just find them, and then sometimes I feel like you just don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you die. Suck them up. Give them the old Luigi's Mansion. But that one too. There you go. Okay. Should be good now. I have one that's charged, so I think we're okay. Because then he'll spawn more as we fight him. Where'd he go? There he is. Where's my... I can't remember where my button is. The ping stuff. Alright. So phase 1 is shoot with the amp, right? So it's not great damage, but it's okay. So now we just go invisible.
That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures.
Do we need more lures just for the first phase even? There you go, now I get 2 charged.
Spike. I advise falling back.
Yippee! You do be yelling and stuff. Kill the little dudes. Owie, that's rude. I think this is probably do this, right?
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Okay. I think we're doing okay right now. So now we do that, and then that. Or the other one. What's his last piece? There it is. There you go.
Sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them.
Shoot her.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
I love victory. Is Zarelli good? Yes. She has some mods that are very good on her that make her board act different. So it's like a companion that follows her around. But yeah, she's just very good. She's very good at making secondary weapons stronger. Do we do anything else at this part? I think we just kill little guys, right? I see one. He's inside his crotchal region. Char on ballast count. So true. That good? Oh my gosh. Very good. Okay. So that went well, I think. So we only needed 2 for that guy. So we need to go get 2 or 3 more of the dudes. Good job, Dirac. So she's like a weapons platform? Like a secondary weapons platform in particular. Like when she's riding her board, I think she buffs secondary weapons. That's one of her shticks. Which raises a good question. I haven't played her. My brother actually plays her a lot. It's like his favorite, most played Warframe. I'd have to ask him to see if, because the mods that make it so you don't ride on rally, it just follow. Sorry, the board, it just follows you. I wonder if you still get the buffs to her secondary when you're not doing that. I assume you would.
So it goes. I'm sorry, little friend.
Maybe not. Okay, so let's go find. I got 2 more dudes to hang out with us. You gotta charge them up. Come on, my guys. Eat him. Very good. Eat these dudes right now. Okay. 1 more for that guy. I think we need 3 robots for this one. Oh, nice. So we just need 1 more charged up, I think. Maybe not, though. Maybe we just need 2. I say we just go... I'll go look for the robot. Giant mech. Triple rate fire, reload speed, mod for damage, murder, everything. So I'm MR10 right now. Who's a good frame for me to run Soul's Steel Path? Anything that gives you... helps survivability. Because a lot of your damage is just going to be coming from mods that you need to get. So not dying is kind of what you could lean on your Warframe to do. So that includes stuff like one of my first Warframes that really helped me was Zephyr. Because she has a wind shield as her 3rd ability that just basically just pushes bullets and projectiles away from her. But Revenant and Revenant Prime are classic ones too because he literally just has like invulnerability skin. Rhino is a pretty good one, especially if you build power strength because he can give you a bunch of overguard. So yeah, just look into anything that kind of either looks cool and or fits your playstyle, and generally it's something that helps with survivability. Stealthy frames can kind of do that well too, but you'll need like enough energy to constantly be stealthing. Or anything like that. Yeah, Zephyr was the one that started helping me out a lot. And then Ash initially too, which I would go invisible a lot and just shoot stuff or melee stuff. Where's the big guy? Do you have to go near water or something for him to come out? I have Zephyr and the mod to boost her damage by 100% every time I slam. Pretty boring though. Yeah, that's the Flappy Bird build. You just dive bomb. That is a good workhorse. But yeah, it can be kind of boring. I'm easily amused, so I just chuckle every time I headbutt the floor and everything around me dies. But yeah, it's not for everyone for sure. But you can use her just as a gun platform too. Just her 3 is what keeps her alive, right? Against most things. Have you found it yet? Maybe we have to like go near the water where it can pop out for it to actually start walking around. It should summon a second one, right? The Gonchulist. Like, how do you lure it out? Is this a step I've never seen before? I can Google it really quick. I thought they just, like, started roaming automatically. Yeah, I can look it up. Oberon's only good frame. Good point, Trelawney. Good point. Blur out the Gantualist. Made up word. Blur out the dentist. Thanks so much, Google. Oh. The shrine located in the middle of the lake after a Tenno captured island. It must offer the brilliant island shards on the island shrine located in the middle of Gara Tote
Hey,
Lake.
thanks, Setback. You're a real pal. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Huge fan.
Been following for years.
Hey, thanks, Setback. Hey, thanks, Fitz, for the big raid. How was Elden Ring? Insert shard. There he goes. Alright, we summoned him. 4 bosses down, Wilder is good. Yeah, S tier. I don't know if you saw Oro's tier list. I would trust him with my life. I was going beef. I actually want to get good instead of slamming my head in the ground for big numbers. Yeah, makes sense. I put my summon on cooldown. I didn't summon him.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
No, I don't think I will.
Insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures.
Wow, wow. Yeah, you got the laser beam. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, it worked.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
We gotta kill these little silly gooses. Owie. Owie. I gotta use my shield too on Volt. Oh, I have no energy now. Yippee! He's doing the piss lasers. And then shoot him in the kneecap. It's because my frame is in range of it. That's why I see it. I fell down. Oh, the laser! I do no damage unless I have my move up. There you go. Actually, probably better just use my Warframe to kill it now that I don't have energy. Oh, the multi-hits. Whoa. He's so freaking cool. Can you get his shield back? Yerp. Alright. What do you do when you have no energy? I guess you just drop one of these bad boys. I guess it doesn't work. Got it. I'm schmoovin'. Those vague lines where we get him, that's spooky. He's dabbing on us, dude. Alright, now what do we shoot? don't know what to shoot now. It's a laser light show. Oh, there it is. I see it. Help me.
Energy spike.
Yay.
I advise falling back.
So if I hide behind there with my Warframe, will he not get sucked off? Answer one more on his butt. I see it, yeah. Yippee!
You are closing on victory.
Victory. Now we just keep the little guys off of them, I think. Stop it! No healing. We're just farting out pea gas still. Okay, now we just shoot him like a normal enemy, right? Piercing caliber, let's go, new mod! Mamma mia! How much time do we have left? 26 minutes? Oh yeah, we got time for try the last guy. I'm just always out of energy, so I need to figure out how to get away from the stupid magnetics thing. I don't have the arcane. It makes me giga immune of heck. Alright. So do we have to summon him again? Let's see, Hydrolist. Look that up. Hydrolist. For 3 charge lures, capture the Hydrolist will be absorbed and dissolved on the ground. Let's see. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. Shrine says it needs radiant shards, so same thing. Owie! You can try it. Oh my gosh, he's green. Alright, so we need more. Oh my gosh, he's making lightning bolts. We need to go get more robots. He's so scary. He has 6 things we have to break too. Stop it. Stop shooting me. Stop it. Okay, I got one more, and then... Okay. I have 2 more. I think that brings me up to 3, and one of them is charged already. So if you have 1 or 2 more, I think we're good, hopefully. It might be 4 total. But I'm gonna go try to charge these guys up, and then we'll start it. I don't know how garbo this is gonna be, though. I forgot what my ping button is. E? T. No. Oh, hey. Some little dudes. Suck them up. Give them the suck. Oh, green lightning. Okay, I got 2. Got 1, nice. Please absorb them. Okay. I'm gonna absorb this guy now. Thank you. 1's charged. So we have 3 charged. Let's get 4 to be safe, and then we'll go. And we still have 23 minutes. I think ideally you want to be able to do at least 2 waves of this per night. We'll get there. Okay, we're good. If you have a charged one, I have... Oh, is this guy stuck? Hey man, we gotta need you in the fight. You need to come over here, man. Look him up. Yeah, I don't know why that guy's not coming. This guy's just a loser, I guess. He has PTSD. Be nice to him. Okay, I guess I'll try to charge up 1 more so we have 4 to be safe. We've wiped out the entire population at this point. Slash me absorbs you. Gomages you. Okay, I found... Alright, I found him. There's more by me. I guess I need to get another actual robot because one of mine is just flying out stuck. There's some right next to the big guy. Wait, is there even more robots on the map? There you go. Okay. Alright, just need to charge that guy up and we're good. Did you actually tele it to a hold position? I don't know how to do that. How do you tell stuff to hold? Now you push E on it, and does it come? Hold position. Follow. Okay, it's following now. Okay, we're good. Nice, good call out. Okay, we're good. Let's start shooting this guy. Death cube, no. Being lightninged. So electric, very good to have. Community too.
That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional eidolon lures.
Owie. Death dude's back, baby. He's being healed. Why are those immune? What the hell is this? They shoot purple balls. Okay, so we have to shoot the balls. Still immune. Maybe I'm just too far away. No, he's not immune. Just tanky as F. I do be walking. So why doesn't this work? He's dabbing on me. Oh, okay. What is happening? Okay. Very good. Shoot the little guys. It's raining piss everywhere! Oh, I got hit by lightning as I got knocked down. Hi, Rez. Okay, what is that lightning? Is that lightning electric? Because if so, that's also annoying. Okay. Shooting him in the right knee. Death cube, no. Yeah, so probably want to run Latum as well.
Energy spike.
Nice, good job.
Falling back.
All the green goos on the ground. Yes. Oh, me. He's so mad. Alright. So I think it's a bunch of stuff on his back. Yep. Dude, the P rain is gotta say, really big fan. I really like not be able to see anything. Tanky boy.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Okay, I gotta kill all these little guys. Oh, none of the things stopped him from teleporting. We have so many dudes out and he's still teleported. I guess some of them died. We might need, I think we need to go get more robot guys. Okay. So we have, there's one there. Okay, I found him. He's over there being a D-bag. I'm gonna get more robots.
Next, attempt to take control of it.
Oh, there's two. Yep, there's it. Ow. Okay. I have 3 total again. I think there should be one over here. Okay, I have 4 total. They'll get charged up really fast too. I hate this fart guy. Alright. Just instantly drained of energy. Gabagool. I'm doing like 200 damage to him per shot. It's crazy. Is he immune again? Why'd they do no damage? Why is this not hurting him at all? Okay. Dude, what an annoying fight. So it has to be the weak spot on him? And not the other ones, maybe? Okay. So tanky, bruh.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory.
Okay, dokie. Shoot the little guys. The lightning burns. What an ordeal. Okay, he's so immune. Shoot up. I'm so tanky, man. Nice. How is that one not charged yet? Bro, there's so many dudes right. Yes! Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. Oh! There's still 1,000 things hurting me. I think it's I think so we can do more damage. Definitely with a better gun or something. The other big thing is how annoying it is that you lose energy, and then also energy pads don't work. That's annoying. What else? Why were we cleaning off siren heads? Skibbity toilets time to play, that's why. We did it. How much more time we got left? 8 minutes. Oki on God. Okay, we could go leave and come back in and kill the weak guy really quick. We might have time. Yeah, that last guy is so much more annoying than the other two by a shit ton. So the lightning's really annoying. The magnetic is what really makes it cringe. Oh my gosh, I got real stuff too. Cool, okay, yeah, let's look at it later. I'll do the bounty just for the normal guy.
Got something.
Got like 6 minutes before he goes away.
It is right. You should take on this task.
Whatever you kill, what did you use to kill him at the end? What gun, Dirac? Because you like melted him. That was good. I know I did not do. Like my goal is to get to 2 waves of that each night. That's a good starter goal. Lex Prime, okay. Send me your build after this and I'll copy it. So that'll solve the gun problem. And then I need to solve the energy problem. Or something. I need to make the defensive part less annoying.
And now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area.
I kind of have an idea of where to get the lures now, too.
Those devices draw energy from bomb ballists. Make use of them. Next,
Stop shooting me, little pup. Yeah, I got 2 robots. I just need 1 charge. I think that's what prevents him from running the first time we own him, because he's a loser. And then we'll be good. Why is stuff on fire still? Where are the little guys at? After 500 triathlons, public groups will finally accept you. Finally. There you go. I think it's hopefully just need 1 more group of little guys and then I'll start the fight. I'll finish the fight. Probably didn't even. It's probably slightly worse to get 3 robot guys for this because then they can steal some of the charges. So I think I only need 2. Where? Do you get the other one? Surely we'll get it. There's some. Nom nom nom. Actually not sure where it is now. Back when I was looking, the minimum was 300. That's so funny. I just need 1 more robot, I think. Not robot, little guy. They're not out and about tonight. Surely he'll summon more, right? Suck him up. How? They've all like gotten the same amount. Please, bro. I just need 1 of you charged, man. I got 2 dudes, haven't charged them. I think I have 3 dudes all 1 away from being charged. Very annoying. I should have just gotten 2. That's my bad. Oh gosh. It is weird how there's so few little guys running around though. Okay, we're good. Finally. Go, go, go. Oh, my shield did nothing.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
So maybe the play is literally just... I think the problem is that the last guy has like a constant energy drain. I don't know if you can counter that. So the play is literally just to peace out with my Warframe. With that.
The terrorist retreats, but remains close by, wary of you.
Ooh, that's my issue. With that tech, is I'm too far away to stop him from teleporting. Alright. We're kind of just damned no matter what, I think, at that point. There you go.
Energy spike.
Energy spike. What, can I body block it? Don't take my energy, bro, please. Damn it.
Energy spike. I advise falling back. Sentient energy contained.
Yay.
You are closing on victory. Act now.
You know those little guys are out trying to help him. Where are they at? Why do I keep seeing little little cat icon floating in there? Get rid of the little guys. I gotta get a shield back. There you go. Yippee! Bounty failed. Oh, come on! Wait, we still might get it. We still might get it.
Moments the future decides itself.
I wonder if we still get the loot. Yeah! We did it like the last possible second. Nice. Okay. Very good. That's a dub. Alright, so more shards are good. So yeah, so I'll send me your Lex. I'm freaking sweaty. That's pretty cool. Like, we're super sloppy and bad at it, but we still like hobbled through it. We got one full rotation and then one little guy at the end. Not bad for not knowing what we're doing. Now, that's funny. We got that kill like as late as you could get it. It was nice. Cool. Let's see. What else do I need for this goober? So quill standing. Rank up. See, that's not bad. I have 11 already. So if we just do that one more time eventually, then I get new amps. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thanks so much for your help, Direct. That was great. I wonder if you can downgrade other...
Yes, commit.
thingies.
Which of us will give?
Like I have brilliant ones.
Which of us will take?
Should I like turn those in for the just normal ones? That build only really works with Ureli. Gotcha. It's clunkier. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everyone, at least initially, people are saying like get a sniper rifle, but I only have one sniper rifle, and it's not a prime version of it, which I don't want to invest a lot into it. So I'll just try your build. I mean, the goal is to just shoot a couple times and it breaks. So bad reload speed and stuff hopefully isn't that bad. You don't think you can downgrade?
Saya.
That sucks.
If I could have shown her how catalogs of possible features
Yeah,
found out
you don't need a sniper. That's kind of what people on Reddit were saying too.
Could have chosen to stay. None of them ended well. None save one. This one.
Thing is, I only get that fire rate and reload bonus if I kill ads.
Oh, this future ends so well for her. For Konzu Versitos. As inviscerating a choice as it was.
Okay, cool lore. I didn't mean to click. I'm sorry.
Someday, I swear, this will be born out. Speak of this.
Speaking of born.
To be crushed by the singular excruciates.
Gotta go. That was fun. Thanks so much, Derek.
What's done is done. Enough.
Enough. All right, so yeah, it looks like I can't downgrade, which is very sad.
Allow us to
Well, unless it's like buried in here and I missed it. Go. I buy the relic.
In time. We are prepared in time.
Amp assembly. Okay.
Tenno separating from simple nexus at Quill.
So maybe it's, let me see what I have. Let's see. Upgrade. So this might, maybe something they do is radiation. That might be helpful. On headshot, 300% more damage. Would that work? Toxin might be some of the stuff they have too. Can you see my build? Yeah, that'd be great. I know magnetic is the one that's really screwing me, and I don't have that one even close to max, so I can't do that, unfortunately. That would make this trivial, I think. Let's do this really quick, too. Lex. Override. So on hit, so maybe we do innervate. Yeah, I think we do innervate here. Merciless gunfight. Do I have that? I do have that. Critical damage, punch through. Ugh. Okay. I do so upgrade so all the way Hornet Strike. Maybe not stunning speed. That's everything else seems pretty spot on though. So let's do crack. Okay. I'm gonna have to form the shit out of this if this is gonna work. Which is fine. This is a good weapon that I should have a really good build for anyways. So it's actually not a huge deal to do that. That's why I don't want to like invest in a shitty sniper if I'm not going to use for anything else. Barrel diffusion, Gambit, Cracker, Hornet. Barrel diffusion, Gambit, Cracker, Hornet. Okay, those are the big ones. This one is good, but yeah. You pretty much flounder with my way through money weapons. You petty lookup guys. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I think this is really good though. Basically, you just go all in on crit and damage as much as you can. You need the base damage from Hornet Strike, I'm pretty sure, because you're not building up your arcane damage, and that's why I also think secondary innervate is cool. So I could go less crit chance then. Maybe I could try that. To make rid of Gambit. Would this be worth it? Acuity? Take off multi-shot? I don't know how that works with the weak spots on the Eidolons. I have to look into that. So I do want to... Yeah, I don't want to need galvanize either. Oh, isn't there another one? Yeah, isn't Hemorrhage good? Maybe not for Eidolons, but this is good in general on the Lex because it shoots so slow, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we could do Lethal Torrent, actually. I plan to play around with that, but my Irelia turns it into a machine pistol, so I get more consistent damage from multi-shot. Yeah, yeah. No, that totally makes sense. Acuity might not even be worth it on... Like, I think the big thing with Acuity is, like, if the gun itself already has a crazy crit chance, or, like, headshot multiplier or whatever, so, like, sniper rifles in particular. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so do I want heated charge? I kind of just want crit damage, huh? Magnum Force. That would be annoying. I don't think it's worth it. Is Magnetic Might worth it? I don't know what this up to. I don't know how they feel about magnets. Do they know how they work? I do something silly like that. I'd want puncture. but it's probably not worth it, but I have so little. So I'd have to form this bad boy probably twice for it to really be as good as it can get. But yeah, this is basically relying on Innervate to give us a crit chance, which should be fine. Maybe that's not because the fire rate's slow. Yeah, 7 form is crazy. That's cool though. So we could try that next time. First on Prime was Garbo, which I didn't expect to be good. Oh, that's whatever. It was really nice for shooting the little guys though. And then what do I need for this? Let's see. And do you do the Incarnate on this to shoot this stuff, or do you just do normal? Okay, thank you, Beef. So Energize is worth it. Yeah, I don't have Arcane Nullifier. I think that is really one of the biggest things that would help. Creeping Bullseye was another one you have. Incarnate, okay. Nullifier is huge. Yeah, that stinks. That would, I think that is the main thing. Is like, I can't use any abilities really because of the magnetic waves. And also, what sucks is if I go away with my Warframe to dodge the things, the guy runs away because now the robots are following me and not near enough to capture, like, lock him down. But maybe if I just time it well, I can fly right back next to him, and then I can stop him from fleeing. So Vastalock would be big. I think I have that. Yeah, I do. Look it up. This is just a good gun, good melee in general, right? Gunblade. So would this be worth investing in as well? I think. So duplicate. I don't know max rank of it, but that's fine. So bullet dance. Do I have it? Upgrade. I should be able to search for stands, right? But it's no use. Maybe it's because I don't have any stances for a gunblade. That's not good. Yeah, it would be at the front, I think, too, if it was sorted this way. Pattern impacts. Impact damage. Reduces enemy armor. This works on it? And 6 is a value that's good? That's interesting. It's probably just anything that speeds up my attack now. It scales with level. Car. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I did not know that. So do you want to do anything else that is important, or literally just speed, attack speed, and then shatter and impact? Nope, that's it. Interesting. I guess like lifesteal shenanigans would be whatever, right? Gay parry. Yep. Okay. There you go. Boom. Attack speed. And then reach if we could afford it, but we can't, so it's whatever. Guy's got a wall launch. Really crit or duplicate? That makes sense, yeah. On base critical hit chance. Okie dokie. And so, do I just do heavy attack with it or normal attack with it? And just have to hit the Eidolon anywhere? And that'll do it? Which also reminds me, I should have taken a break like 40 minutes ago. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, cool. That's cool. So not having nullifier is probably the thing that's hurting the most. But maybe I should try energize. It seems like even energize wouldn't really help because I'm not picking up orbs very much, and then I'm still losing my energy like almost instantly. But I guess if you do get one energy ball, that could be enough to pop a Volt Shield that lasts a super long time. Does he do any toxic or what radiation stuff? Because that'd be nice if I could at least immune through something. If not, then I guess Guardian is the best thing I have. Or Energize. Nom 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 nom. Ultra Generation would be okay. I got so many hot shots, baby. I have a few frames I want to put those in. Yeah, it's magnetic nullifier, right? Is a good one. I mean, maybe even having... I mean, I've had one more of this. Like 34% chance to resist would be not terrible. I really just want it for the 100%. You'll be using pizzas all the time anyways. How come those weren't giving me any energy back? If it's too close to them, do they just like magically make them not work? So your strength is worse than mine by a lot, but you have on this guy. But you have preparation and I don't. So I could probably get rid of this and get rid of one more. I need Shock Trooper. I mean, I don't have adaptation either. I have like no defensives. So I get rid of some strength. Let's get rid of blind rage then. Strength is not that important. I did 2 pizzas and I just sat there and they never gave me energy back. I got multiple pulses and nothing happens. I thought I had this already, but I guess I don't. Okay. So we can take off secrets. And then I can put preparation on. Like that. And then let's actually utilize the V polarity. We have 2. Man. Okay. We do that build. It's a little weird, but remember we don't have make use of that V polarity. Yeah, I can't think of anything else better, unless for sure he does. I mean, this could help a lot if what's a headshot? Is that any weak spot as well? This helps me kill the weak spots faster. This could be good. Okay, so we could try that. And then Aegis is just for funsies. Like, adaptation would be great as well, but we can't afford that without Forma. I mean, we could just not run preparation. Yeah, that's fine. We could just do this. Maybe. Like, we can just pizza before. So what could I put in here? This one might be head only. Yeah, I could just shoot it. Even if it's immune, does it still count? And I could do that, I guess. For free strength, I guess, which helps. Nothing? Really? Lay Reddit thread. Oops. I always forget it. It always wants to open in its own browser. So annoying. Copy. No, just let me copy the link, man. Please, bro. Please. Weak points for most enemies with heads are still their heads, but some enemies without clear heads, like Moas and their knees, have weak points in other locations. The rewording from headshots to weak points indicates that these effects should now work on all regular head and non-head weak spots. Okay. So maybe? Very cool. What the heck? Convert percentage of damage on health to energy. I mean, that might actually kind of help, but I think I just die most of the time when I take damage. Yeah. So I can't really make use of this, so I guess I actually do run preparation. That's funny. I mean, I could run something else. I just not make use of that slot. Music's going sicko mode. Like, duration would be nice. A little bit more duration. We could do the Constitution. Do you have enough spots for that? No. Alright. I think this is good for now. I asked a certain person. They said it should now. Just hasn't been transferred over yet. Like, the writing hasn't been transferred over. Can you get the patch notes for that, please? Okay, I'm gonna go pee and run a quick ad break. I should have like a billion hours ago, but that was fun though. Thanks again, Derek, for helping me with that. Let's go to orbit and make sure we see the time scale properly for when it's night again. I think even Megan expressed some confusion on the matter. Yeah. I love gallium. Alright. I wonder if it would be better for me to, instead of using Volt, to use someone that gives me immunity. Like, I don't think it really matters too much because I'm going to have energy all the time. But if I can get a frame that is immune to running out of energy from the magnetic pulses, that'd be sick. Okay, let's, yeah, I was gonna see what the timing on Earth. Then we'll go ad break really quick. 1 hour, very cool, thank you. John Oberon. It's his time to shine, baby. Okay, so I'll be right back. Give me like 2-3 minutes, and then we'll keep on gaming. Y'all use Smite to prime his weapons? Wait a second, might be on something. I don't have Oberon Prime, but I do have normal Oberon. Okay, bring it back.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Okay, back. Blossom's joined me. Hi, Blossom. Verona's second passive ability gives immunity to all status effects. That's true. And your stealth can be used to guarantee a crit. That's also true. But to keep it going, guys, you have to get other kills with it. But you could do it. Wonder if you could... No, her stealth wouldn't make it so you would dodge the magnetic waves. I don't think, at least. That'd be cool, though. Just go stealth and you just sit there. Okay. Blossom be like, yup. Thank you so much. Such a sweet cat. I love her so much. Oh my bless her. A good kitty, man. Thank you. You're a good girl. My cousin's cats made me really like cats. Yeah, they really is down to personality. Like I've had a douchebag cat. I still loved him. He was so cool. He was Maka was the other cat we had a while ago, and yeah, was very aggressive with playtime and would scratch the shit out of us. And then I started alpha dogging him, and it somehow worked. But then he kept beating up my wife, which was funny. But so he wasn't super affectionate. He would like hardly ever like do what she's doing, which is like purr and snuggle and headbutt you. But he would play really well. He was fun to play with. He learned how to play hide and seek with me, which is cool. So I would like rub his stomach and like roughhouse him a bit, and then I would mostly close the door behind me and then leave, and then he would open the door and then run around the apartment like screaming at the top of his lungs looking for me. Oh my gosh, thank you. And then when he found me, he'd run up to me and just roll back on his back so I could roughhouse him, play with his belly again, and then repeat the process. It was really cool. He was very good at hide and seek. But he was a kind of a douchebag. Otherwise. Depends on the status proc that drains energy. If so, you don't have to do anything, just tank it. Yeah, that might be worth trying. Oh, bless him. You're so snuggly. Yeah, this is by far my favorite cat I've had. She's super smart, super affectionate. She's very quiet. She barely meows ever. And when she does, it's like a soft squeak. Super cute. And Basil is like the opposite of her. He's like loud, bumbling, not very smart. But he's fun too. Oh yeah, let's go see, do I need to build that invigoration thing I got? Tell me if I do. I need 10 tempered baffle light. Orange. Orange cats are a different beast altogether. I can make it, let's go! Only takes 1 minute to build, too. You're so snuggly. Yeah, Jen and I started watching Shogun yesterday on Hulu. We're only on episode 2. We finished episode 2, so we're on episode 3. But that show is very good so far. I like it a lot. I really like how the English dude, it's like a subversion of like the white savior trope. Instead of him being the white savior so far, he just is being passed around like a pawn, and everyone just using him for their own means, and he has no control over his destiny. It's pretty funny. Cool show so far, though. Very pretty, well shot. You gotta wait 5 more seconds, Blossom. I'm so sorry. It's done.
Fresh off the line.
Yippee. This will take 24 hours to build. How dare you make me wait? So cool. Tomorrow, once that's done, then once a week, 3 Warframes will get... I can giga buff them, so they'll be very strong. It's another way to increase my amazing gamer powers. I had to look up the translation of, I don't know that word. See it. And a website gave me this oh so helpful gem. A graffiti sheet in the area of the rib. You can't use the word itself in its own definition. That's not how shit work. What the heck, dude? Not helpful. Bummer. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I saw they added stuff to the arbitration store. That's really cool that they did that. gives you more reasons to run it again. Smart. There's some good stuff in there. I should go see if I need anything from it really quick, actually. What the heck, a Quee-da-dee-do? I'm Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimzel Dimmadome. That's right, Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimdome Dimmadome. You just love hanging out on my mouse pad, don't you? Hold on, I'm in a public space. I have to put out the vibe. Get this ugly boa out of my hands. I think the Boltar Prime matches really well. All right, there you go. See, don't mind me. Just coming through. It's using Scalper Prime. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, snuggliest girl. Arbitration honors.
Have you survived arbitration?
Yup.
Honors await you.
Nope. Pistol, no AoE. Oh my gosh, you're purring so loudly. Nice fucking bra sunglasses. That's kind of cool, actually. It's like so bad it's good. Where's Blossom of Scout Prime? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I think I'm going to TennoCon for this year. I'm not leaving the offices until they primer. The Todd Howards. Yeah, so they added arcanes. That's so cool. I don't have this. And primary weapon kill. 30% chance for lots of melee damage. That's cool. They added adaptation too. That would have been sick to have back in the day. Squad's companions receive 300 health and 180 armor. Wow, dude, that's cool. Melee guidance. Squad receives. That one's pretty good. I don't think any of these are too crazy that I need to get. This one's cool for some builds, actually, but it's pretty niche. Dude, it's so cold in my basement, man. Prime who? Todd Howard? Yes. He's actually already been primed. That explains how powerful, why he's so powerful already. God. I would, if I actually want to get Grendel, I have to do this stuff. That's crazy. That might be a platinum purchase type situation, so I can finally have Nourish. Ending shot. No. I can buy a dude sitting on the toilet. That's cool. It just works. They doubled his height to 4 feet. My god, he's unstoppable now. Crater surfacing at La Runda relay in 1 day, 11 hours. Oh, he a coming.
What do you reckon it's like then, being brain shell?
Any duplicates? Any more duplicates? I already have this, apparently. Duplicates, yes. Duplicates, yes. I think after this TennoCon, I like don't care about ducats that much. Assuming I can buy what I need this TennoCon, of course. Which is nice, which means I can start selling way more relics for plat more often. I've already done that a few times, which has been nice, but I bought Grendel Prime with flat because the normal Grendel farm is too painful. I feel ya, I feel ya. The fish black market does provide many an avenue to many treasures. Okay, so arbitration doesn't really have anything crazy for me, which is a-okay. Nice resource drop. Blessing. So I guess we could just open some relics for a bit. It's probably the best usage of our time now. What was there's a build I was going to try for Excalibur. Oh yeah, that's right. We're basically using it. It's this one, I think, right? But they instead of Molt, they had Wrathful Advance or whatever. I really like Molt though. Like the fact that I can just take off anything status-wise and gives me a little speed boost, which is nice. And it tanks things for a second or two for me. Like, I'm already doing so much damage for most things in the game as Excalibur. Wrathful would increase my damage a lot, but I think I'll lose out too much survivability. And that's always been like Excalibur's issue, survivability. But I could be wrong. I think also the build explained that like with a proper shield gating build, like when you go all in on shield gating, you technically don't even need any defensive. Except for I don't know, like again, except for stuff that Molt takes care of. So I don't know. It would be nice to have giant red damage though. That would be cool. I need to get to Kraken relics. You and me both, brother. I don't have that many ducats at all.
Service job weapons.
I think the most I've gone up to this year so far is like 1,000, but then I'll spend it on stuff that comes out. Yeah, survivability is a big thing for him. So what I might want to do is actually steal the build idea more, but keep Molt, so I'm doubling down on. I don't even need Wrathful. But I don't know. Like, depends. Like level cap maybe. Oh, not level cap, but you know, like level 500 enemies or something. Something you might see in the circuit, or if you're doing defense for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Maybe that's when my damage falls off too hard, and then it might actually start taking way more damage because I'm just not killing so fast enough. Maybe that's when it becomes overall more worth it to go Wrathful. But I don't know. Let's see what the Omnia Fissure is. What is it, Blossom? I can't see. You're blocking it perfectly. It is Conjunction Survival. Oh boy, classic. My brain. I built Epitaph Prime recently, so we could build that out in the future. And also, I built... I think we need to level something up, honestly. Oh yeah, my cool bow I got from the first Lich I killed. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of... You need to spend a day just, like, building out a few weapons that have been pending for a long time, too, I think. Junket. I was playing around with making his sword blast and using the arcane that applies 6 stacks on knockdown. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I like that. I did a lot of experimentation with his different elements on just his exalted weapon, and blast is I think gas actually was better than blast, except that all 1999 stuff you don't want to run gas for the most part, if I remember correctly. But I think actually a full electric is just better. But gas and blast are very good. But with your arcane that applies 6 stacks on knockdown, that might be worth it. Because if you hit him once with enough status chance, which you should have a lot because what's it called is nuts. His 300% more status chance right from this. You hit him once, they get knocked down, get 6 stacks of it. If you applied 4 stacks of it, then they blowed up instantly. That's pretty cool. I guess the only downside is enemies that can't get knocked down. No, my string, don't bite it. Thank you. Gotta wait for the Blossom pet time to be over. Yeah, you can just slap them a bit until they can be knocked down. Yeah, it makes sense. You can probably just get away with spray swinging 2 times on most enemies. And then knock down. I mean, what you could really do, that Tennokai, that what is every 3rd hit? Is it guaranteed Tennokai proc or is it 4th hit? That would be very good. You get a free heavy attack. And you could rely on it then. Every 4th, yeah. So one swing 4 times, heavy attack, and then everything gets knocked down, everything blows up. That's pretty cool. That's another thing I need to get is those Tennokai mods. I still have just the basic bitch one. Alright. I don't really need anything in particular, I think. Man, I built so many frames. Like, I haven't built Protea, like, up. And I have so many things I can just build, too. So, like, I don't even need anything in particular from relics. So I've just been, like, using the ones I have the most duplicates of. Trumnail Prime would be good, actually. Maybe we do that then. Just getting more Forma would be sick, too. So I think we prioritize Forma. That's in the silver slot. And it's a ×2. I don't have Nautilus either, but I need the Cerebrum and Systems, apparently. Yeah, so I think we go with... maybe this one. Because everything there is pretty good. And we want the Forma in particular. We don't have this either yet, I guess. Yeah. I say we just save Void Traces. And we'll probably just only do like 2 waves and then people will bail. That's the real reason why you want to become a big Warframe streamer, so you can get full parties to stick with you for every Omnia fissure. Classic selfish streamer.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors down.
There are void fissures in the
Void
area.
fissures.
Use these to crack open a relic. You're near
Become a
fissure.
VTuber first.
The enemies
I do
are
want
dropping
to get a...
reactants. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
was I using the wrong squad? Shield Restore.
The Oraxia Neural Sentry is attempting to purge.
That's
you from
why it
space.
wasn't working. I think I was using
Stand
this
by for life
instead.
support.
Did I get... Oh, I didn't drop any frames. Got disconnected from chat for some reason. But I think I'm okay still. Let me pull up the classic Twitch channel.
Tenno, if you have a necromancer.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was I do kind of want to make a repo bot, a VTuber model. That'd be cool. They're very expressive. I still can't get over the fact that repo sold freaking 13 million copies. That's nuts, dude. Let's go to our team. The big room. I don't think I know anyone that plays it other than you. I know, it's crazy. I mean, a lot of when it was like popping off, it was on Twitch for a week or two, quite a bit, but yeah. I wonder what the player count is right now, like concurrently and stuff. I think it definitely is my favorite of those types of games. I think I like it more than Lethal Company. And the camera one, the news reporting one. There's a couple of those ones actually. Those are fun, but
finish your mission to find out what's inside.
ooh. I wonder why my caster labs crashed or disconnected. I think I'll try restarting it. Yeah. Lost connection. Still can't connect. Oh well. I still have Twitch chat open, but I'm blind to YouTube right now. The YouTube bros are suffering. Release the YouTube cut. Release the YouTube Snyder cut, man. That shit was so funny when people are so obsessed with that. That's gotta be like top 10 examples of copium, right? Was like release the Snyder cut people. Like this will make the movie not dog shit, right? Freaking cape shit. I fucking love that phrase. It's so good. Release a George Lucas cut.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient is onto you. Look out for
No, they're not. You don't know yet. It was just in black and white and 4 hours long. Cinema, man. You don't even get it. You don't know. What if Superman was like Jesus, but everyone was a jerk? Think about it. Right there, Molt saved my life. That was very good. Now, maybe slash dashing could have saved it too. I'm not sure. Getting out of the hallway.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to
Wow, I got the weapon I'm using. Lavos. I don't know if I have that actually. I love when the Lotus says like, watch out, this sentient will rock your shit, and it's already obliterated. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Pick him up. Yeah, Caster Labs is like down or something.
void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support.
Did time seen one of my first? What's that guy doing up there? Soon! I'll have a better amp soon, please. You can go back to the room if you guys want. You guys want to hang out in the room, or like what are we gonna do? That guy turned the corner and got obliterated by an energy ninja star. How cool is that? Dude, this guy keeps ruining the vibes. He keeps ruining the song that's trying to play. Bye. Okay, well the song sucks, so maybe it was a good. He was trying to spare us. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, where the enemies at, cuh? Have you seen how the new Captain America actor has been really pushing to have a romance with Black Widow? Is that why he always has that fucking shit-eating smile on his face? That shit's funny. Just like Wayne Gretzky once said, pussy too. One can only respect the hustle. You can do other things. You can make fun of the hustle. That's my preferred route. That is pretty funny though. He just like, does he like just awkwardly like slide it into different conversations and like press tour interviews and stuff? Like, what was your motivation for fighting Harrison Ford's Red Hulk? He's like, just really reminded me of something else that was red. Black Widow's hair. Draped on my sheets. Because I'm banging her. Up top, and then no one high-fives him. Nobody. And then he sprouts his wings and he flies away. A single tear rolling down his pants. Whee! Sit back. Your Lotus will watch you perish. No, I don't think so. I almost watched the Lotus perish though on the weekend.
I've requested that several times. Anthony Mackie was desperate to have an affair with Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow in the MCU.
Nice. It'd be really cool. You can mocap it. Mocap the bedroom scene. You'll never guess what color the tear was. Several times! Please, I beg you. That's funny. Very good.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Oh my gosh, not the fighters. Gotta hate Marvel shit, man. I hate Super. I don't hate it. It's so boring to me. I actually saw a clip of what was the Thor? It was the last superhero movie I think I've seen. It was the Thor one, Thor Ragnarok. Is that the one?
But the question I always ask is, do I fall in love with the Black Widow? When does that storyline come in? Because I've requested that several times.
Oh my god. He's a loser! Do you think it's like just a joke that like he thought was funnier than it is? And he's like going to different cities playing a stand-up routine? Or do you think I got a banger? I gots to banger.
manifestations, drawn to
Be
this
jealous,
cursed
man.
space. They
Give him a
will
new
trade
plot
your
line
life
now.
unless they are destroyed.
Yeah, I saw a clip of Ragnarok. Man, a lot more annoying than I remember it being, but maybe I just kind of aged out of it. That was like the last one I saw, and I liked it when I saw it. I thought it was fine. But even then, I was watching some clips of it today, and I was just like, it's so just like... It was like watching like an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, just quips, like lighthearted, funny, haha, constantly. Which... I think it's a good thing, but man, if that's like all there really is going on, it feels kind of bad. I don't know, maybe I just saw the funny, humorous parts. And then it's just like CGI fight scene, and it's just my eyes glaze over. If it doesn't have like Subway Surfer playing in the top left quadrant, like somebody breaking apart different items to see what colors inside in the bottom right quadrant, like what's the point? Why watch it? I feel like this room kind of sucks. I feel like it takes them forever to get in here. I thought our character had been canonically dead. I don't know, what is this, multiverse or something. You know, when you wake up from a long nap and you go to pee and you split the time stream and stuff, you know? I don't know. You only really followed Iron Man and Captain America. I didn't even watch the third Iron Man. I didn't see the first Captain America either. I watched the second Captain America, and that was the one I liked. That was the one I liked the most. I didn't watch any. Was there more Captain Americas after that one? Or was he always just pulled into the big cinematic Marvel gumbo soup after that? I mean, playing beloved Dr. Doom. It's so weird, man. In case of emergency, rehire Robert Downey Jr. I got it! I got a new song, let's go! Applebee's, great name. Blarg. Gonna need Mike repeating no one ever really dies over and over again. Yeah. I broke new ground! Civil War counts as a Captain America movie? Bummer. Never saw it. Damn, now I want gumbo. Gumbo is good. I think the last time my wife had gumbo, though, she chipped a tooth. But be careful of a stranger's gumbo. Ooh. Nice freaking jump, dude.
If they stand there, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here, prepared for sentient fighters.
Very glad that I made the rational decision to swap
Kept you safe in the dark age.
my loadout, my fashion loadout, to have my A loadout be the one that does not have the cape that takes up 98% of my screen. Big fan of being able to see sometimes. Good choice past me. Mamma mia, these are the good ones, right? The ones that have movement speed incarnates, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Boing.
Tenno, the void has summoned a new presence and it craves
Not the new
Destroy these
presents.
manifestations.
Oh, my ass. Help me. Yay. Basero Sekhara Challenge. What in the world is that? Hi, my chat program reconnected. Let's go. Open it up, baby. All right. Now it needs to reconnect to the YouTube chats and we'll be Gucci. I'm surprised, I'm going to jinx it by saying this, but I'm surprised my internet hasn't died or my power flickered. My power has flickered twice in the past 2 days. And then my internet was going off and on multiple times a day for like a week. But it stopped a couple days ago, allegedly. So.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And then I'll blow up. Tickles your internet cartoonily. I bet it has a slide whistle sound effect. I was thinking about making a YouTube short or a TikTok of I have 2 ideas about this topic. One, the topic is how fucking funny the Splitgate 2 part of the Summer Games Fest was. And so idea 1 is I just make a sketch about it. And I don't know what the beginning's gonna really be about. The whole thing is just so funny. But I think it ends with me going like screaming, "Oh God, it's playing Imagine Dragons!" And that's the outro part of it. Like it could. I'm like, well, at least it couldn't get any worse. And then Imagine Dragons kicks in. That's option 1. Is like a little sketch about it. Option 2 is actually I go through the entire Splitgate saga of the second one. I go start at the announcement. Start at like people being pissed about the $80 fucking cosmetic. Start with the then go the main guy like doing his "I'm not sorry" apology, and then like 3 days later, "I'm sorry" apology. like a funny little sketch about it. I don't think it does it justice how ridiculous and funny the whole thing was. I don't know. First one sounds easier for sure. I mean, easier from a. It'd be quicker for me to record the lines and stuff, but from editing and stuff and making sure it's actually funny, it might be a little bit more annoying. The second one would just be me talking and laughing at it. From that perspective, I think it'd be easier. And then it would give people like the whole context, but it might not be as funny. I don't know. I do see a lot of videos though where it's just like people just talking about video game stuff. Get ungodly amount of views. Like I wanted to start making a short for it like the day it happened, but that's like the day I started feeling like crap and got sick. Let it sizzle for a bit. There's something in there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. With oven mitts, of course. Yeah, man, that make FPS great again hat. And then saying, I'm so sick of the same Call of Duty every freaking day. And then they should make Titanfall 3. Call of Duty's killing FPSs. Anyways, here's our Battle Royale game mode that nobody asked for. Please buy our $80 cosmetic. Oh yeah, one of the funniest parts of the story, his excuse for why that $80 cosmetic existed, he was like, I actually didn't know that was in the game. That was actually headed up by our person in charge of cosmetics and microtransactions, who happened to work for previous Call of Duty games. Oh man, the call's coming from inside the house. It's so good. Actual Reddit personified in human form. So funny. Not even like current Reddit, like Reddit from like 8 years ago. So weird. The other good joke of the Summer Games Fest, besides Kojima and Geoff making out backstage, was oh yeah, there's some random game they showcased, and they're like, this impressive indie game made by a solo dev and 8 of his friends. It's like, I don't think you know what the word solo means, my guy. And then the Jason Schreier follow-up tweet I posted is so good. Tune in later on Sunday for Xbox's showcase of the newest Call of Duty, made by one developer and 2,999 of his friends. Good shit. Good shit. So funny. You gotta hand it to Geoff. He's really keeping the spirit of cringe E3 alive. I was pushing! I hit Molt like 5 times and it did not work. Thank you. I pushed it again and it didn't work. What the heck? Yay! Oh, we like that one.
Well done, Tyler. Your relic is opened.
This is also the best room in the entire game to kill stuff. I love it. Multi. Like saying a game was made by solo dev and friends. Yup. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and bring in another professional kisser for Kojima. He must be smooched at all times. That's a lot of damage. Game Ministry's so funny. I think Jason Schreier just put out a big article about what happened at BioWare the past like 3 or 4 years too. And why Dragon Age Veilguard fucking sucks ass. It was fun to watch Jen play it though, I will say. And she only played it for like 3 hours, 5 hours, but it was so funny to watch. Actual like Marvel movie dialogue. Vindictus 2 is my current fave solo dev project. Yes, sir. I am very excited for Vindictus 2. I'm hoping it's decent. Chrono Odyssey. Also, the more I see of it, the more it does not look good. Even though everyone on YouTube is very excited for it and say how good everything looks. It still might be okay, but it reminds me too much of like New World. Like just kind of very plain Jane combat. Kind of like it's actiony combat, but it's not very interesting actiony combat. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Chrono Odyssey could be cool. Speaking of, one of the Vindictus streams from you is set back when the new one comes out. I'll stream it. I think I already streamed the demo, right? Or maybe I only Discord streamed that. It's Korean and free to play. Sounds good. Smile. You know how it's going to go? Yeah, I know. They did say I don't know how true it is, but they did interview some content creators, and when they asked them about like pay to win stuff, they said there'll be no pay to win, only cosmetics. So we'll see how true that is. But that's not even what I'm really like, I'm worried about that, right? But I think the core gameplay and the animations of the enemies and the movesets of the enemies doesn't instill a lot of confidence in me. I'll put it that way. It does the thing that some online games do where if you're more than like 10 feet away from the boss, it like cuts their frame rate of their animations in like half. So they're like really stuttery looking, and I fucking hate that shit. It's just that alone is such a turn off for me.
Has detected fighters incoming.
And no one's talked about it in the comments. It's really weird. Chat GPT ass community. Strafing slide. Yes. I'm always okay with Forma. You should try the new alpha they just put out with the new characters and levels. Oh, it's actually out? Oh, I didn't know it was out yet. Yeah, hell yeah, if it's available now. Yeah, frame culling stuff. Yeah, it is. It is in a lot of Korean games. It is interesting. I guess they just don't care as much. It's more accepted. But I think it looks horrible. This guy's being very annoying. Stop it. I'm sorry, I forget that. Yippee! You're not a fan when it's up close. Monster Hunter does over distances, but Korean games would do it literally like you said 10 feet away. Yeah, yeah, and especially when it's like the party size, default party size for most of the content is 4. I think it goes up to 6 when you're doing like the world boss stuff. I know you can group up like up to like 2 or 3 groups for world bosses, but still, it's like, come on, man. I still remember playing that Pokemon game on Switch. I don't know what it's called, but it's the newest one, I'm pretty sure. And just how dog shit it ran, and they had such aggressive frame calling. Like that one windmill in one of the starting areas was like 1 frame every other second, and then The opening cutscenes as you go into school, and there's like you and 8 kids in a classroom, and the animations frames for all the kids like idling and like kicking their feet was like every other second. It was so bad, man. It was crazy. That's like half the videos I see about the Switch 2. It's like, oh my gosh, Pokemon plays at like 30, 40 frames now, guys. I'm like, wow. That Wii looking game runs at 30, 40 frames. That's great, man. The man down. He's back, baby. See, it's just so nice that every time my shield gets broken, I just tap 2, and it's back. And it gets rid of all status ailments. It's so nice. We love to moat. Me when I play Balatro. That guy's winding up the hit from a mile away. The precog. It's okay because it's Japan. Oh, right. 1 million hours in the Shogun prison camp for you. I like how the main plot so far of the show Shogun that I've been watching is never forgive the Portuguese. That's pretty funny. I like that. They know what they did. Smiling Friends is coming out with season 3 of this year, and they got renewed for 2 more seasons after that, so it's pretty cool. I'm taking bets on when the internet will turn on that show and Rick and Mortify it. Call it the most annoying show on the planet. I think it's going to happen this season, actually. You'd be like, I didn't even actually like it that much. And then people overly defend it. To be fair, you have to be a pretty smiling friend to understand the jokes in Smiling Friends. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I don't like that pause. Do not scare me like that. Did you know that the one of the people that makes a show is a bad guy? Look at his Sleepy Cabin podcast. Destroys their Reddit karma, rendering them powerless. Yeah, we knew 25 years ago on Newgrounds. I don't even know about any of that. That's cool. That's a different angle I didn't think about. The cancel culture angle. That's going to increase the pot size for sure. I thought she said look out for truthers for a second. Base to Lotus? It's so funny that it took Reb like 7.5 hours to get one Emmett Silk card from the Magic the Gathering deck. She had bought so many cards, man. It was crazy. It was like a Asmongold jump scare when she showed her floor of her basement after she had been opening Magic the Gathering cards for like 6 hours. It was like a mountain of foil. Emmett Selk Gooners are built different. Remember that we once gooned.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I fell asleep during the stream. I was like debilitated, a sickly child watching it. So it was great timing on her part. That was actually why she streamed too, because she had COVID and she couldn't go anywhere. She's like, I'll blow $1,000 of Magic the Gathering. Very powerful. That was a good stream. Great Kefka cosplay. It is funny. I was like thinking about when she was opening all the packs, like she has probably like 30, 40 repeat cards, right? Like she has certain cards that she has just an insane amount of duplicates of. That shit sucks, man. This like seems like a pretty bad ratio of not a lot of variety in the rare cards. Even when you get them, you still have to swim through. There's like 7,000 of the same common ones, and there's only like 30 common cards. At least add a bunch of common cards so there's no variety there. I don't know. Once you open that many packs and all in one sitting, it kind of skews what the actual variety is and stuff is, I guess. Who is this nefarious pink guy? We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll crack this case wide open. Jen and I still talk about the hair cake video every once in a while. That shit is no good. Mentally scarring. Look how fast he's run. He's so cute. Variety of this, fun that. Just roll the boulder up the hill, man. That's damn true. Why do anything else when there's a perfectly good, fulfilling challenge right in front of you, huh? Shave your head and get to pushing. I'm glad 3 of the 4 people involved are doing well after hair cake. Yep. Ow. The iDubbbz drama and discussions about him feel very similar in some ways, like a DSP following, like just giga professional haters following any news about him everywhere. And then at the same time, it's like a DSP, so it's like deserved. It's, at least it's a very small extent. It feels kind of similar to that. Definitely not fully deserved, but maybe a little. Maybe like partially. A smidgen. Maybe let's leave the weird doxing and death threats. But then making fun of them for lying and stuff, that's pretty funny. You think you can hide on the ledge?
If they scan you,
ooh.
fighters won't be
Now, if your sciatic nerve acts up while pushing, that's a problem. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I couldn't give us a zero fuck about iDubbbz. Yeah, same. Like, the whole drama is, like, very much whatever to me. Dude, this has been a great run so far, though. I don't even pay attention anymore. I just see a new video every couple days and recommend it. Yeah.
These manifestations, they aren't
We got a lever.
destroy them. They are drawing from your lives.
Is he on the ground crying? What is he doing?
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Hey! Stop. You get shot, idiot. Oh! John can't get back up. We need you now more than ever. I don't take my recommended. My recommended's been pretty good. For a long time, actually. I've been lucky. I do, like, it's like once or twice a year I'll watch something where it's like, I don't want that in my recommendations. And then I'll just click on it and say, like, don't suggest things or remove for history or whatever it is. But other than that, it's been pretty kosher. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, though. Like, 50% of my YouTube viewing is, like, Red Letter Media videos, and I haven't watched that in a while. And then other than that, it's like looking up something that I need info on, like a Warframe build or something for work I want to learn about. That's about it. Are we all leaving or just one guy? What's going on, guys? Applebee's is staying. Well, Applebee's is here. Sign me up. I'm a Chili's guy, actually. I'm a Chili's ride or dyer, man. I will gladly take a sponsored chili ad read. The food is exceedingly mediocre, but it's priced right, and there's so much of it. And they used to do cool stuff with drinks, but I tried to avoid drinking at restaurants and stuff. The price is giga cringe. Only time I really ever drink at like restaurants and stuff most of the time is I guess I just don't go out a lot in general. But it's mostly vacation and then you know, events like anniversary or something. I did get a pretty good channel recommended by the algorithm, so never mind. What was it? A really cool tier list for Elden Ring, Night Rain. You disgusting S tier abuser. How dare you use your grapple hook? Language nerd stuff? That's cool, actually. I look at a couple art advice videos, and something in my recommendations is voice feminization techniques and sissy hypnosis. Tale as old as time. When are your socks arriving? You beautiful, beautiful boy, you. Or girl. Pets look like their owners, algorithms look like their users. I kind of agree a lot, actually. I think algorithms are very telling 9 times out of 10 about a person, more than the website or algorithm itself. I'm sure there's exceptions. There's no way there isn't. But come on. Come on. You looking at that shit on the daily, dog. It's like U.S. senators and stuff being like, trying to like yell at TikTok during like Senate meetings. They're like, how come when I open my Tickety-Talkie app, there's a bunch of dancing children on here? And everyone's like, my feed. That's not on my feed. A little bit of a self-report that does not get punished. Feels good, man. Activate javelin buff. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely should probably leave after this one, though. Bloop, bloop. 40 minutes! Very good run. Very good, very, very good. Nice. Okie dokie. You got 2 pieces of that weapon. I think that's the one that increases move speed. Yeah, I definitely want to try the Vindictus Define Fate demo. I kind of just want to play the real thing too, because I know I like it. Maybe not like love it, but it depends on how good the game is.
I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk.
Thanks for the link to it, Beef. Void stains. Yo. Beep. Ow! I got shot. Uh-oh.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Help me. I don't... It's just Luathrax, bro. It ain't that deep.
Keep fighting.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will
Do not be detected. It's gonna be so scary to fight the sentients. I did get a lot of Are You Autistic videos after accidentally looking at a Manosphere video thinking it was another art advice. That is really funny. Yeah, that's probably the worst part. Dude, what excellent glyph placement. Look at that. Let's go, baby. I could probably put it a little bit higher, but that's pretty good for having nothing to put it on. Yeah, that's probably the most devious part about the algorithm stuff is really leads people down stuff that is probably just detrimental to their lives. And that's not just for right-wing stuff per se, but I think that definitely seems like the most prevalent. I think just like Manosphere stuff in general is so fucking damaging. It's unreal. In my expert opinion, that everyone should definitely listen to. I think like Fox News and like Manosphere stuff is like, if there's going to be history books that are accurate in the future, it's going to be mentioning those two in particular as being extremely damaging and decaying, like a lot of societal adhesion. Brother! It's so funny how a lot of the stuff surrounding those things, they're always selling something. There's always a course, there's always a book, there's always some pills, some supplements, a crypto coin. It's crazy. What a coincidence. I got both pipelines in my feed. Nice. Yeah. That's toxic slot maxing. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was a good relic run. We probably got like 200 ducats out of that bad boy. Oh, Barrow does anything cool. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I have to spend it on him either now or TennoCon.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Gorilla Brain Vitamins. Thank you so much. Paragon of Health, Joe Rogan. Did you see? He had the fucking director of the FBI on his fucking shit ass podcast. And while they're talking, the Elon Musk Trump breakup tweets were going out. Oh my god. I've never seen a man like flustered and trying to move on from a different topic so poorly. Incredible. What a piece of shit, dude. If you're an actual, like, centrist, he's not. A comedian, he's not. Like, that is, like, such a funny fucking situation. How do you not, like, poke it and make fun of it? Like, no matter what your political beliefs, unless you're just so all in on Daddy Trump, like, that's crazy to me that a quote-unquote comedian would not, like, touch that. But I don't know. He's fucking talking to the director of Super Spies for America, so that's already fucked as it is. Actual just like state media at that point. It's so crazy. What was the ad break during that Rogan podcast? What supplements he was trying to sell? They were back together. I saw that. Nothing like calling someone a pedophile and then saying, "Just kidding, he's cool." Very good. 5D chess, once again. Masterful gambit, Mr. Musk. Shall I hire a couple more Filipino lads to play Path of Exile for you, sir? Oh yeah, that's his go-to insult. That is true. Is it actually 5D chess? He's actually been planning this for a decade. Call multiple other people pedophiles with no reason or proof, and then the one time he calls an actual pedophile, he's like, "Yeah, that's just my shtick." That's funny. Like the guy who didn't want to use his metal child tube. Yeah, why didn't he use his metal sub? Get the kids out, huh? So fucking funny, man. The world is a fuck, man. What a weird, dumb timeline. Ugh. At least there's still people that think it's ridiculous and funny, but I won't do as much good in the long run, unfortunately. Is there anything this guy sells that I want? I don't think so. I guess I could buy it Intensify. Restoring health with abilities grants 10% ability strength. Who is that useful on? Who's this showing on the cover? Is that Wukong about to slap a sentient? What is this picture I'm looking at? I'm glad both their reputations are in the dirt, even with their own voter base. It's so weird though. It's just like doesn't matter. Like, I think it's gotta be like less than like 20% of the adult population that genuinely thinks that he is intelligent and or a good person / president. It just doesn't matter though. It's not about him doing well. It's about the right people they don't like possibly suffering. That's so stupid. I will stop being mean to Elon because I want to ride his rocket one day. Let's go, dude. Think of the smell. Yeah, it's a bummer. At least we have what to look forward to. I have more French game to play. That's fun. I probably got a few more weeks at least of the French game, which I'll probably play tomorrow. I love being French. I think there's a couple games coming out relatively soon that I think are interesting. It's just fun to try new stuff, like game-wise. Even if it turns... I used to get actually super, like... Not depressed, but I'd get, like, really down on playing games when there was a game coming out that I knew had potential and it just sucked ass. But now I, like, don't even care anymore. Like, as long as it's fun for a little bit, it's like, whatever. But yeah, I mean, like Destiny 1 used to like fucking piss me off just thinking about it. It's like a Game of Thrones type feeling, right? Like the show used to be so good, or like it had so much potential, and it's just retroactively made worse by the ending and decisions that are made later on. Now it's just like I had a great time with it, and I've moved on. It's telling that a Republican Senate is butting heads so much for their own prez. Yeah, and they're pieces of shit, like trying to bend the knee as much as possible, and they still can't fully do it. Like I think the biggest saving grace right now, honestly, is like how much the courts have actually held up for the most part. I thought that was gonna be way worse. But a lot of judges, even like very right-wing appointed judges, are like, nah, bro, not this shit. So that's interesting. I didn't think it would go that way. But I don't know. It's definitely like it's never going to be the same ever again. The United States is always going to be worse in many ways, and it could be way worse. Like we're not even done yet, baby. See how it fans out. The nice thing is that basically everyone else is just as fugged. Yeah, there is a lot of truth to it. Like that's a thing that I think a lot of people miss, and who am I to say this really? But my opinion is like, if Trump just like ascended to heaven, manifest destiny, claimed the throne in the kingdom of the gods, and we're just like not president anymore, like that doesn't really fix anything. Like sure, the cult of personality will dwindle for sure, but it doesn't really matter. Like the issue is just how shitty and stupid a lot of people are, and that's not even just right-wing people. It's just like the core issue is that why did someone like Trump win? Why was he even close? That's the issue. I love my Warframe political streams. First one ever, by the way. I don't know, you guys played Destiny for so long. It really was, it really was like we would go hard on it for like a week or two, maybe 3, when expansions come out, and then a week or 2 when new raids and dungeons and stuff come out. There was very little, at least for me, I played it very little consistently. It was always when brand new content came out. And I played it because it was fun to play with friends. Would not have played it solo. I played Destiny 1 a lot solo, and like playing with randoms online and stuff, which was funny. Getting like PlayStation 4 Destiny dads was the funniest fucking shit. Also very frustrating, but Destiny 2 in particular is very much only because I had like 8-10 friends that played it. So I just play mostly indie games and have much more enjoyment than most AAA adventures. And there's so many for like $5. If you find a sinker, you can just move on. Absolutely. Especially with like the 2-hour limit and refunds too. On top of that, it's crazy. Like gaming is sick. I love video games. There's so many fucking good and cheap video games that you can refund if you don't like it. Like it's crazy. Like we're so spoiled. It's unreal. And then you look at the state of the industry and like how poorly treated the workers are and how poorly paid most of them are. And then they get like dozens of incredible games every single year. It's like bonkers. Like unreal how lucky we are. Sure, every game has crazy issues, performance-wise, balance-wise, monetization-wise. But the fact that we get anything at all that is good, let alone we get a shit ton of stuff that's great, is mind-blowing to me. It's crazy. Like I think unironically, like Digital Extremes Warframe devs are like diamond in the rough, like very much an anomaly when it comes to consistent, like good work environment. They put out good content, even when they have mishaps. It's not that big of a deal for the most part. Like they're an anomaly for sure, and they're not even perfect too. But if the bar was at Digital Extremes level, it'd be unreal. There's still hope for gaming. I think gaming is doing very good, and with all the bad things happening in gaming, and it's still like doing this well, it just proves how many like passionate people there are, and how cool games are in general. The fuck CEOs who fart and piss on their employees. And also wear cringe ass hats to Summer Game Fest, I guess. Doesn't happen with English really, but at work and studying, I'm witnessing our population become illiterate. It's COVID was like the kickoff for a lot of that. It was always gonna, I think, degrade in that direction, but COVID accelerated a lot of illiteracy and like just education not being a focus or a priority for a lot of people, educators included, but a lot of families and kids, and it's just like a way different environment. And then the 1-2 punch is COVID into AI. AI is like completely like it was always gonna go this way too. It's not like ChatGPT in particular did anything unique. It's just like the better the tools are there are to offset the thinking or offload the thinking to other things. Why wouldn't you use that? Like school is structured in such a way that grades are what matters, right? And how do you get better grades? Is you remember and recite knowledge, at least temporarily. And AI can do that way better than humans. It just means that like if for a school and education, especially higher education, survive, it really just needs to come down to fucking pen and paper, write stuff down in person, and then also have tests that actually challenge like actual critical thinking, and the answers aren't just binary. Like, and that doesn't work in some fields very as well, and I think a lot of fields it will. It's fine. It's just it takes more work, and educators are underpaid as is. So that's like the rub. Is all, especially at not higher education. A lot of it, almost all educators are dramatically underpaid. So to now have them restructure everything to like be AI avoidance is that's a tall ask. I'm deciding right now like which of 4 games to buy or not because I need to practice more art. Yeah, like I really need to focus on playing the French game for sure because I want to beat that and get that out of the way. But I want to like play multiple games, different games every week. That'd be fun. Like I'd always do Warframe for a lot of streams, but then on my variety days, it'd be cool to like just try demos and stuff like that. I just want to do that more. The stupid French game is too good though. I just want to play it more. But once I get cured of my Frenchness, then I have like 12 demos ready to go that I could play through, and then there's always new stuff coming out. I think that's super fun just to try new stuff. Nice thing is that AI can be regulated into extinction quickly, given they piss off important enough sectors. I did see that Disney is bringing a lawsuit to bear and it's about like Midjourney, I think, and Marvel stuff in particular is like some of their strongest evidence, allegedly. I don't think you can't really regulate, like you can't put the genie back in the bottle fully, especially on a global scale. Like maybe United States, like if Trump, if they jangle the keys in front of Trump enough, he'll like get behind something and then it'll fly through Congress and Senate and stuff, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. Like other countries are still going to be doing it. And you can't fully stop it either. I do think we need way more regulation on it for sure, but when it comes to like what we were talking about earlier, which is like education and like learning and stuff being impacted, like slowing it down won't help that much, I think. Does that make sense? But at least the consumer grade garbage disappears. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not saying there won't be an improvement. And like I said, I 100% agree there needs to be way more rules about it and laws. That would just be an overall good thing. But from like a education perspective, in a general sense, it's not going to matter that much. Like we have to restructure how things are taught and learned in many classrooms already, so slowing it down won't change that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, is like China in particular, but not even China, just like India, like a lot of other countries will just keep going. Like, why not? They can give them a competitive edge. So, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm really curious to see how art in particular is affected too, because I used to be an artist, and Elliot is an incredible artist, and I feel bad. She's like born now, where it's like so many people can just crap out the most milquetoast AI drivel and be pretty content with it. Like, they won't seek art as much because they can just generate like it's close enough version, and that feels bad for someone who's raising someone who wants to be an artist and is really good at it. But I don't know, it'd be interesting to see like how that works. And I don't even know if that's something she wants to make money off of, you know, career-wise, to do art. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe that would like ruin it for her. But if she did want to do it career-wise, it's gonna be interesting to try to navigate that. Definitely will be like it already was really hard for most artists, right? And a lot of artists flat out just aren't as good as they think they are. I was guilty of that too. But a lot of artists really are pretty good. It's just that people don't really care that much. And now they're going to care even less because of AI. So it's going to be weird. It'll be interesting. I don't think it'll be as bad as some people think it is, but I could be wrong. I think there definitely will be a need for actual artists still. And there's nothing wrong with just like art for the sake of art too. Basically, at the end of the day, we just need to decouple income from a lot of stuff, unfortunately, but that probably won't happen anytime soon. Tell her that she is just gathering added value. I'm going to tell her to start designing logos for crypto coins. That'll do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying, Beef, and I 100% agree. Is like most people just, it's close enough, it's good enough, it doesn't matter. Like, that's it. The vast majority, and that's not art specific, that's almost everything. Like, close enough works on almost everyone for almost everything. Any good AI art you have seen has mostly been edited by someone as well? Yeah, that's true. That's coming way more common now too. I'm an AI engineer, AI prompt engineer, and AI artistic touch-up artist. What's the most annoying name for that type of work you could think of? Someone's putting it on a resume.
Now,
We
just in case
love
some of you ain't
Nightwave
doing all this out of
rewards.
the kindness of your hearts.
John Prompt Engineer, yep. I'm an artist. Performance artist. With AI. Yeah, I'm an AI actor. I'm an AI singer. AI anything. It's such like a poisoned well now too, the term AI. There's like some legitimate uses of that term for a lot of things, and it's like, and now everyone just thinks of fucking like image chat GPT slop. Pretty funny. Oh, wait a second. Isn't these the new gun? Isn't that for the new gun? Borthix?
Yeah.
Is it one of the Sugma guns? I think it's a secondary, maybe. No, it's not. Yeah, cool.
Ready for action.
Isn't that good? I think people were like hyping that one up when the Incarnon for that came out. Not Incarnon, but the Kodo weapon rather. Shots have +3 punch through and barbs explode instantly. Barbs that strike enemies directly have a 4+ meter radius and fit. Yeah, that's sick. Pick it up. there are LLMs anyways. That's dang true. I love venture capitalism. Oh, you hate AI? Well, what controls the character? Checkmate. Got me. Eventually, all these grifters will pay the tithe. See, most of them will, but there will be some rats that scurry through. That's a harsh life lesson that took me a while to learn too. Is justice is not a universal concept and does not apply. Like the whole I don't know if you're like growing up, lessons on like high school bullies or just bullies in general. I was like, you know that their life just must suck, right? Like they're probably getting beat at home. They're probably a little shit. Like they're broken family, and that's true more often than probably someone who isn't a bully, right? But there's a lot of bullies, they're shitty people that grow up and become extremely successful because of how shitty they are, because they're willing to do shit that a person with a conscience isn't. So they don't really teach that to kids. That's a life lesson that stinks to learn later in life. But yeah, here's hoping that a lot of shitty people do eventually pay the iron price. They get drawn as a soy jack in an online comic, and they dissolve. Yeah, that's cool. That's one of the weapons I wanted to build, too. This game's cool. A lot of cool stuff. There's a difference between AI and video game and behavior. AI LLMs that emulate large language models that emulate human creations. Oh, yeah, he's joking. Good call out, though, just in case. Yeah, it was because I was talking about people misuse... Like, the term AI is used for a lot of legitimate things that are literally AI. But it's... now everyone just thinks of, like, ChatGPT shitty images slop. Oh, you hate AI? Well, my uncle's name is Al, which looks like AI. Huh? You hate my uncle? Check me, atheist. I'm serious. Oh, Billy. Now there wasn't that kind of talk here. I grew up in not so nice places. Gotcha. I like the fake double down. That's good. I hate AI, all of it. Fake? Yeah, it's an acronym for freaking accurate K? Echo. I don't know, man. That's a hard acronym. What's the Simpsons joke? The shitty lawyer? Like... Work for free? No. I gotta find it. Gotta add the comma. Simpsons lawyer joke. Hard. Yeah, there it is. Works on contingency? No. Money down. Lionel Hutz, that's his name. Classic. Anyways, I think that'll do it for me for tonight. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the impromptu sick break, but should be back to streaming semi-regularly again. So tomorrow's plan is to get French. GG's. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Have a good rest of your evening.